9 drastic differences between the US and Japan. The Japanese have a word for dying of overwork. They frown upon drinking on the go. They don't tip, and always stick to strict gender roles. See why the US and Japan are polar opposites. 1. Eating in public is considered rude in Japan. The US is the country that invented fast food. Japan, however, is the total opposite. The Japanese take their time with food. Steeping tea is almost a ritual. Spending 24 hours simmering ramen broth is quite common. The Japanese don't even drink coffee on the run. 2. The Japanese never take their job lightly. The Japanese business ethic is called shokunin. It roughly translates as pride and mastery in one's profession. Shokunin is an entire philosophy. It combines social consciousness, civic duty, and craftsmanship. It also applies to everyone, from a CEO to a dishwasher. The Japanese prefer group environments. American workplaces often focus on individuals. The Japanese also work long hours and take few breaks. This leads us to another untranslatable word, karoshi. It means death due to overwork or work-related exhaustion. 3. Hierarchy is everything in Japan. The Japanese draw a clear line between junior and senior. Less experienced employees look up to more experienced ones. It's the same for students. The upperclassmen serve as mentors to the lowerclassmen. The seniors consider supporting the juniors their duty. Japan also maintains strict gender roles. In 2012, the US ranked 22nd and Japan 101st in the world by gender equality. Female politicians and CEOs are a rare sight in Japan. Working women are expected to resign once they are married. 4. The Japanese prefer bowing to handshakes. This greeting is common. In many Asian countries, casual bows involve slightly tilting your back and head. But there are also deep 45-degree bows. They are meant for apologizing or expressing gratitude. They are prevalent in business environments as a show of respect. Handshakes are okay for foreigners though. 5. The Japanese have no stigma around living with their parents. Unmarried people or college students rarely move out. Newlyweds often live with his or her parents. That goes on until they find a place of their own. 6. The Japanese don't tip. Americans see tipping as a sign of appreciation for good service. In Japan, this practice is considered insulting. It's perceived as an affront to an employee's salary. If you leave bills on the table, the waiter will think you forgot them. 7. The Japanese have train etiquette. Americans sleep, talk, dance, and listen to music on the subway. In Japan, things are much stricter. People will typically silence their phones. They won't even answer phone calls on trains and buses. 8. The Japanese don't pass money from hand to hand. When shopping, they place it on a small tray. 9. Japanese gestures are confusing for Americans. OK doesn't mean good. It actually stands for money. And X is definitely not no or wrong. It's a specific gesture for getting the bill at a restaurant. Would you like to visit Japan?